because it's Thanksgiving week.
Do you see the leaves falling? They're falling right now.
In our minds.
No, he's going to actually put some. You're just going to put some. Can you do it? Okay.
Wow.
We've been told that our videographer, Jake, can put in leaves here. So right now the leaves are falling.
To get you in the mood for gratitude, we're going to share things that we are grateful for as writers and readers.
Welcome back. It's Emily and Nicole here.
Happy November to you.
And you know what November is?
What?
November is the month of gratitude. The first thing we're grateful for are books, and we're going to say a few of the books that we are grateful for and that we loved this year in our reading journey.
You know, it's funny, as I was going through my list, I noticed I read a lot of nonfiction this year. A lot. One of my very, very top favorite books this year was Untangled by Lisa D'Amour. It's all about teenage girls. Untangled, yeah.
We made it through. You can too, if you're an adolescent girl. You know what? I'm just gonna do a one fell swoop here. I really loved and appreciated the Inheritance Games trilogy. They didn't all come out this year, but I actually read them this year. Right. I did not read them before this year.
You know what? This year was the year of Bridget Kimmerer for me and for Nicole.
Me too.
Love all of her YA stuff. Love it. Mm-hmm. All of it. Go read all of it. Another nonfiction book that I really like, It's Not Supposed to Be This Way by Lisa TerKeurst. Man, good stuff. Good stuff in there. I took many notes.
I really liked The Upside of Falling by Alex Light. Really liked that book.
I really liked Wild Bird by Wendelin Van Dranen. I think I said that her last name. Wendelin Van Dranen, I think. Yeah, Juvie Girl Goes to Wilderness Program.
Side note, my dad threatened to send me to one of those programs.
They're effective.
I want to go into this more. I had no idea.
Yes. Oh, you didn't know this?
No.
Oh.
You would not even have qualified for a wilderness program.
No, my dad was like, don't you test me because I'm going to send you to the wilderness program. I would not have survived. I hate camping.
I wouldn't have made it.
And I think that's why my dad threatened, because he's like, she's gonna really shape up after this.
You didn't have enough of a record or a drug problem.
You
know where they have the most wilderness programs? Utah.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna go to one of them.
Southern Utah.
All of my friends went to the pineapple picking in Hawaii, which I don't know how effective that is when you're in Hawaii, but to each their own. Pineapple.
So I kind of have this, you might want to call it a crush on a Jesuit priest, which is kind of weird. You can do it. It's fine. He's old and he looks like Santa Claus. Father Gregory Boyle. He's the founder of Homeboy Industries. Love. But anyway, Barking to the Choir. One of his many books I read, loved this year.
You know what I'm going to throw out? Just for this guy right here behind the camera. The husband and I got really into Amos Decker. So we have listened to a lot, and it starts with Memory Man, and it goes through, and it's like, what would you call it? Like detective series,
Yeah, go David Baldacci.
David Baldacci. He also has a Christmas book, and they made a Christmas Hallmark movie out of it. We have plowed through those books, and we're on the last one, the most recent one that just came out, called Long Shadows.
Another book I loved that was nonfiction was by Daniel Pink. It's called When, The Scientific Secrets of Perfect Timing. And I'm actually going to reference that in a future episode about finding your creative peak, because it was super fascinating for my psychology brain.
So yes, we've read some books this year.
Yeah, and we're grateful for them.
And we are grateful for them. You know what else we're grateful for? Bookstores.
Bookstores.
We're going to give a shout out to our favorite bookstores. Park City, there's a bookstore called Dolly's.
Dolly's Bookshop.
And you know what they have in that bookshop? Kitty cats.
Dolly's Bookshop and the King's English in Salt Lake City. We love that one. Cozy. They stuff books every possible place.
Oh, it's the
English.
best. Like, it's our dream to do a signing at King's English.
We love the King's English. So, yeah.
Oh, the next thing we love that goes along with books for readers like us, just the feel of a book in your hands.
You know what? So one of us here is legally blind and cannot read normal print books. So this girl is super grateful for Kindles because I can increase the font size and I can actually read books. So that's how I have to do my reading. It makes me sad, but when I like the book, so I get it on Kindle, so I buy it once, I love it, and then I go and I buy it from the bookstore just to have it on my bookshelf, even though I can't personally read it. It's a weird habit. Speaking of bookshelves, we've had this dream for a long time of walking into a bookstore and seeing our books on the bookstore shelves. And I'm grateful for that dream because it like pushes us from behind. And then sometimes I'll walk through my library at home and I'll just imagine the day when I walk through and my book is on there with all the others I love.
Yes, sometimes I print out a spine and just put our names on it and then just plaster them on all. You know what? Also starting our YouTube channel, starting YouTube channel.
Yes.
And then we just decided this summer, let's go for it.
And we were scared, and we still kind of are a little bit scared, and we get nervous, but we're grateful.
Yeah, absolutely
It's
grateful.
taught us a lot of interesting things about ourselves.
Yeah, things we didn't know, like the color of my hair.
Like that pretty much everything I say needs to be edited.
I can't say subscriber very well, and it gets edited out a
That
lot.
wasn't bad.
I know. I really thought about it, though. I was like, I can't say subscriber.
Something else we're very, very grateful for is our chance to meet and talk with other authors because, when you get into a conversation with someone who loves the same thing you do, those conversations can get quite long. And we all authors kind of live in a bit of a fantasy world, I think. And only authors would understand that. Or other creative types, but authors really, they just get it, like living in that imaginary world and how crucial it is just to like survival.
Another thing we're really grateful for is finishing our manuscript.
Also, with that, finishing our manuscript and sending it to Monster Ivy Publishing and having them work with us. Great communication, great feedback, great, just the overall, like really open, friendly, and they have just a nice, well-rounded perspective.
They do, and you know what?
Grateful.
We really do love what they stand for.
Yes.
So big shout out to Monster Ivy. Really grateful.
We're glad they exist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Super grateful for you. Co-writing.
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 Oh.
Absolutely love co-writing.
Yes.
And a big shout out to God,
Yeah.
who brings in all the fun.
All the goodness.
All the goodness.
We really do rely on God a lot when we write, and with our future and our career, we've kind of like decided that we just put God first, and then everything else follows. And it's worked out for us.
It has been worked out. So big shout out to him.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody, and we're grateful for you, our subscribers, both present and future.
Peace out. Is my favorite thing stuffing? Is it? Oh, it says don't count on it. It is my favorite thing.
Maybe not this year. Maybe not
Maybe this year I'll get food poisoning or something.
You know what? Keep an open mind for Thanksgiving.